Welcome along then to where heroes and history are made. It's where the 2008 title was decided in the very final corner. And just 1 year later, Jenson Button stormed through from 14th on the grid to claim his one and only Drivers' Championship. It's time then for the Sao Paulo Grand Prix. We're racing today then at Interlagos, a historic 2.7-mile circuit and one of the few anti-clockwise tracks on the calendar. 15 corners in total, 9 to the left and 6 to the right, with a technical middle section opening up to a flat-out Sector 3. That gives us our best passing opportunity down into turn. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks for today's sprint. An immense lap from Lewis Hamilton yesterday puts him on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. Looking at the rest of today's grid, we have Leclerc, Russell, Carlos Sainz and Norris, Perez, Mix Monaco, Fernando Alonso and Pierre Gasly, Ricciardo, Bottas, Lance Stroll and Tsunoda, Vettel, Albon, Robert Schwartzman and Esteban Ocon, Magnussen, Mick Schumacher, Joe and Nicholas Latifi.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Look at our starting grid for today's race. A fantastic effort from Charles Leclerc yesterday, and it's put him on pole, edging out Max Verstappen, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Russell, Mix Monaco, Fernando Alonso and Gasly, Ocon, Bottas, Ricciardo and Lewis Hamilton. They've taken a grid penalty. Stroll, Albon, Nicholas Latifi and Mick Schumacher, Joe, Schwartzman, Carlos Sainz and Yuki Tsunoda. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Perez, Norris, Vettel, they've taken a grid penalty, and Kevin Magnussen fills the last spot on the grid.
wasn't great, we've lost some time there. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Pick up rubber and bring it home.
That's a spectacular victory, and with it, the championship is secure. It's been a magnificent season, and they thoroughly deserve the cheers of the crowd here today. Tell me, Ant, how did they manage to achieve this win?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
Here come today's winners. The team at Red Bull have done a phenomenal job recently, and it's clear to see that they've put in the work, and they should be so proud of the victory they've secured here. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Well, you can't fault anything that Sergio Perez did out on the track today. He drove flawlessly, making him an easy pick.
And it's another title in the bag for Red Bull after a long and hard...